Alright, let me explain. This is an alt account that I had for Grand Theft Auto about 5 years ago. That's why I have about $200 million, is what I had originally back in the day. Is about how much I was comfortable with without feeling, and they didn't ban me, clearly. But I haven't logged in this character in so long. I decided to log in and go on a little spending spree. One, my main account has about $30 million that I've been saving. Hard uh, earned Grand Theft Auto 30 million. Not a glitched account like this one. And I wanted to test out some of the vehicles before I actually may buy them on my main account. And moving on, I also, if you're unaware, one of my daily routines is I log into Grand Theft Auto on my main account. And I usually roll this casino wheel. You never know when you can get a free car, and in about the last 12 months, I've won 9 free cars from this casino wheel on Grand Theft Auto. And also, I'm a Prime member, so I need to log into Grand Theft Auto once a week just to get the Prime bonuses for Amazon Prime gaming bonuses. That being said, this is my Grand Theft Auto spending spree. I'm not gonna spend all my money because uh, there's only so many cars you need. I have all the cars I want. I'm just gonna focus on some of the flying cars and some of the bunkers and whatnot. Well, not necessarily bunkers. We all know bunkers was the worst heist they ever added. Moving on. So yeah, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna flash to my next spinning point. One of the things I was wanting was a garage closer to the casino. There's a house that is really cheap close to the casino. I kind of want that for the property, but it's a two car garage, which is would be fine for if I'm settling. But I kind of like a 10 car garage. But but I'll think about that next time. I have one housing I can get. But moving on, the main thing I wanted to purchase today for a test was the new not arcade, the new office building with the new apparently missions that we get a little more rewards. But some of the missions are just stupid annoying. You'll know what I'm talking about if you tried a couple of them. So yeah, and this is a basic office building. I really don't want to go too expensive uh, with the new content. I think this is just a fresh, and plus it's on sale too. That's also one of the things like I wanted to test out. This these missions are just randomly stupid, and you just get like a barely anything for a reward, like 440k or 30k sometimes, and some of the missions take like forever. It's terrible. It's really not even worth it, I don't, in my opinion. But I did want to buy it on my alt account, even though I did buy one on my main account already and realized that it was a piece of crap. But one of the things I wanted was the accommodations. I know it's like cheap, but I didn't buy that on my main account, and I was gonna see if we could uh, save or start inside the location, because that would be a little more convenient. Because right now, it, it seems like you start somewhere else. You can't. It doesn't want you to start inside there, and I'm super lazy. But moving on, that's going to cost 2.3 million. That's going to take a big old chunk out of my spending plan for today, which is an undisclosed amount because I'm not exactly sure. Okay, moving on. Being a previous member of a famous Death Rejects biker gang of Grand Theft Auto, I could not pass up the opportunity to buy this bike, which is an expensive venture that I will modify later on. But I need it for my agency, clearly, and it's one of those things you gotta buy. Oh, there's actually another car that I wanted from Warstock before I log out of my Warstock spending spree. It was the DeLorean, kind of black Back to the Future flying car, which is I forget the exact name of it. I believe it's down further. Let's see, how much did it cost? I think it was 3 million ish. But moving on, that's one of the cars that I also wanted, and we might as well get it on our way to my new agency. All right, gotta get this test drive. I don't recall. I think I've flown one of these once, and then the person I was flying away from it kicked me off of it because apparently he didn't want me to fly it. So I haven't really flew one of these before, but I'll just take it for a spin to the agency. I guess how do you get off of this thing? Well, that's not what I want to do. Well, good thing it didn't explode from running into the wall. You just alright. I'm clearly a professional jet bike hover champion, as you see. Moving on. Alright, so apparently there was too many people in that lobby who wouldn't let me start the agency because there was too many CEOs. But I'm gonna test this new car anyway. I've been a passenger in this a few times. See, apparently, how do you like? I've never driven this one either. This one, yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna buy this one on my main. It just seems easy. The turning and the maneuverability when you're in hover, when you're in Back to the Future mode, is what I'll call it. It just seems like it's a really expensive car though. Oh, yeah, see, and even if you run into something, I guess you just bounce back and then back to flying. So yeah, not bad. And like also previous mentioned, I had one apartment space opened, emptied. So I'm gonna probably buy this 10-car garage kind of close to the casino, overlooking the peak. It has an excellent view of the city, so I can look over at all of my peasants. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. But yeah, as you see, these are my apartments, and I have one empty spot, and this is the apartment I'm gonna choose for my empty spot. Like I said, I haven't logged in to this account in about 5 years, and after taking this bad boy out for a stroll for about 30 or 40 minutes, is how long I got distracted on that. I decided to go ahead and upgrade this and see how much more of a kick it'll get, and I'm pretty sure most of those features are just for the road. I don't see how any of that, and it will help. Okay, now I'm stuck. I don't know what's going on. Alright, that's weird. Alright, moving on. So yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm going any quicker in the air. Yeah, I don't think those modifications helped. But it is part of my spending spree for today. My little Grand Theft Auto spending spree break. As I was doing a random mission earlier with someone, I realized I have no weapons. So one of the things I definitely need to buy is apparently every single weapon that I haven't bought in forever. I can just imagine how many cool weapons and or bonus weapons. I know some of these things were seasonal. You know how like the Christmas launcher is only at, or firework launcher is only at the 4th of July. I don't know how many weapons are that seasonal, but I know that's one of the weapons I probably can't buy today on this account. I had it previous, but I think I shot everything, and you end up just losing it once you shoot all of your launches. So yeah, and these are just all the these DLC guns. Some of these skins are new to me. Uh, some of these weapons are definitely new to me. Like I can see those laser weapons over there. I've shot them on my. Bought them on my main, and also they are expensive. So yeah, and I don't I mean, how long does it take to get like $1 million in Grand Theft Auto? Doesn't it take like a day or two, if not longer? You kind of have to try really hard to get $1 million if you need $1 million. So why would they expect you to pay $1 million for this awesome looking freaking laser weapon? Or close to. Not necessarily $1 million. So yeah, and these are just like some of these sniper rifles. Like, why didn't it let me buy that? It requires something else. So yeah,
can't go wrong with that guy.
I'll figure it out later on. Yeah, like, and some of the weapons I have are so modified that they're those stupid explosive rounds. I kind of regret switching it to that. Now I can figure out how to unswitch it. And these are the handheld devices that you need. And I'm just gonna sit there and buy everything. Time skip. So, and one of the things that I have on my main, but I didn't really understand or utilize at all, was I guess the nightclub. That's one of the things I'm also going to buy today. And since I am going to spend it out and or waste like so much money, because I know a nightclub is a waste of money. You have to basically away from keyboard like 24 zillion hours just to even get your agency to produce the products and stuff like that. Y'all know how it is. If you did send off the AI to collect stuff, it seems like it just takes forever. But I'm gonna go ahead and just max it out all crazy, even though I don't even have that many cars to fill that garage up. We might as well get 2 girls for our club and some dry ice. And one of the things that I hate about this is the setup missions. I'm gonna skip all that. If anyone's familiar with that, you know what I'm talking about. But my nightclub is gonna basically cost me about $5 million, which is perfect for a nightclub in the Grand Theft Auto area. And since I'm at it, I'm gonna also go buy the most useful thing, which is the bunker. No, it's not the bunker. It's, yeah. You know what? Regardless of what name it is that I forget, it's the one with the useless orbital strike canyon that apparently costs $1 million per orbital strike. Uh, so yeah, and good news, that will also set you a good 5 million if you want all the amenities. And today I'm amenitizing it up. Next purchase will probably be, so I spent about 12 hours today on my day off on Grand Theft Auto. Apologies that I don't have a Fortnite content out. I was messing about today, and I've looked at all these vehicles several times, I've looked at all the tanks. I have a tank. I don't need another tank. I can I can live without any of these other vehicles. I don't need to just go off on my spending spree. Plus, I'm still, even though I'm probably never ever gonna log on this character again. I guess I'll be stuck with $150 million. So today, roughly, I spent about 28 million of my modified, duplicated Grand Theft Auto money on this duplicated, modified account from like 5 freaking years ago. Yeah. In conclusion, I'm gonna end up purchasing the hover car. I wanted this, uh, but whoever really goes in the oceans, unless you're grinding out the heist, ocean heist quest. But that being said, I really hope y'all enjoyed today's little Grand Theft Auto break, and y'all enjoyed the whatever content this is. If y'all did, consider becoming a wolf by liking and subscribing, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. See ya.